For years, the 30-man Royal Rumble match has been one of the most exciting matches of the year. With that excitement doubled earlier this year with the introduction of the Women's Royal Rumble. The match has seen some classic moments, from Stone Cold's 3 Rumble wins to Maven's shock elimination of The Undertaker in 2002. But as 2019 rolls around, there is plenty of superstars who will be hoping to add their name to the illustrious list of winners that includes The Rock, Hulk Hogan, John Cena, and Triple H. There is often surprise Rumble entrants, usually wrestlers from days gone by, who want one final shot at headlining WrestleMania. Here are 5 shocking returns that may happen at the 2019 Royal Rumble. Number 5. Batista. Upon returning and leaving the WWE in 2014, Dave Batista has become a true success. Not just a multiple-time former world champion, Batista has become a leading man in Hollywood, working in franchises such as Blade Runner, James Bond, and most prominently working as Drax the Destroyer in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But if you have seen any interviews with the animal, you will know that he cannot shake the wrestling itch. With the rumored match between him and Triple H scheduled for WrestleMania 35, whilst that match is now up in the air. Given the game's injury at Crown Jewel, the Rumble match proved to be a great return spot for the animal. Regardless of Mania plans, already a 2-time winner 2005 and 2014, Batista's second victory was not received well by fans who wanted Daniel Bryan. Hopefully the animal will get a better response in 2019. 4. Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam is no stranger to returning as an entrant of the Royal Rumble match, as the former ECW star did just that in 2009. Once considered the greatest star to never win a world title until he did in 2006. The Royal Rumble match victory is one of the very few accolades that Van Dam has yet to accomplish. Despite this money talks, and getting RVD back at least for one night would certainly get fans more interested in the product. If he was to stay longer than just the night, there is no shortage of younger, newer talent who Mr. Pay-Per-View could fuel with perhaps a member of 205 Live. 3. CM Punk. A CM Punk return at the 2019 Royal Rumble probably would not happen, but would it ever be awesome? Punk is currently involved in a lawsuit with WWE after his controversial podcast with Colt Cabana, where he trashed all things WWE. It was a massive breakup, leaving many to think that he will never return to the company. If we know one thing about Vince McMahon, it is that good business always trumps personal matters. We have seen it on countless occasions that if there is a dollar to be made, Vince McMahon will put aside his ego and reconcile. Punk had a wake-up call in his first at UFC 203. The experiment is over. He lost in the first round of his first ever UFC fight. Maybe he goes back to wrestling where he made his name. Imagine the crowd going silent for the next entry into the Royal Rumble. 2. Shawn Michaels. At Crown Jewel, Shawn Michaels came out of an 8 years retirement teaming up with Triple H to defeat the Brothers of Destruction. Despite HBK saying this would be a one-off return, the rumor going around is that Shawn is to have a handful of matches in 2019. Perhaps one will be the Royal Rumble, a match that Michaels has won twice already, in 1995 and in 1996. Even if he didn't win the 2019 match, he returned, which would be made perfect at number 13, would definitely be an oh my god moment for the year, and could easily lead into Shawn's first WrestleMania match since 2010. Perhaps there could even be a showdown against The Undertaker, with one or both men eliminating the other to build to an epic third match at the Showcase of the Immortals. We all know that that man is slowing down. Perhaps HBK will be the man to end the career of the same man who ended his one, The Rock, one of the biggest stars in Hollywood. At a first glance, it doesn't make sense that the Brahma Bull would need to return to WWE. With that said, we all know that the Great One has never really lost his love for wrestling, having a handful of matches from 2012 to 2013 and making several one-night returns in person. He is also the favorite to win the 2019 Men's Royal Rumble match, which would presumably see Rock Brock 2 at WrestleMania, a sequel to their SummerSlam 2002 match where Lesnar won his first World Championship.